I'm George's best.
Come on, then. Who do you play for, then?
Manchester United.
Tell you something, they need you.
Come on, we're going to be late for school.
Do you like Manchester City best or United?
Depends where I am. Now, last week we were in Kent. You know where Kent is?
No, he doesn't. And he never will if he doesn't go to school, will you? Could we have the ball back, please? Come on, we don't want to be late for Miss Braithwaite, do we?
That's his car, Mum.
Yes, very nice.
Well, that is nice of you, Mrs. Caldwell, and very thoughtful. Are you sure you don't want them for yourself?
Oh, no, I've got more than enough. I looked, and then I thought, now, Mrs. Walker has a lot of washing up with all them towels, and I know you keep your linen spotless.
Yes. Could I ask you a question, love? If you had plenty of pegs, why did you buy some more?
Oh.
It couldn't be that you're just a little frightened of gypsies, could it?
Oh, no, not... Well, I suppose they do frighten me a bit. I'm a proper silly Billy, aren't I?
Far from it. I think you're very wise.
Oh, now, come off it, Mum.
Now, Billy, Mrs. Caldwell has every justification. I mean, these legends, as you would probably call them, always have some basis in truth. And the truth of the matter is, people are frightened of gypsies because history shows they're people to be frightened of.
Oh, that's a load of old codswallop if ever I heard one. Look, we all know you're the Alf Garnet at Coronation Street, but is that...
Well, thank you very much for the present, Mrs. Caldwell.
Oh, that's all right, Mrs. Walker.
Perhaps you'll come in again later.
Yes.
All right, I'm sorry.
I should think you are sorry. I've never been so insulted in my life, and by my own son, and in front of Mrs. Caldwell, who'll go straight to Mrs. Sharples, who'll go straight to the entire neighbourhood.
Not all at once, she won't, not without rupturing herself. Look, if your own son can't insult you... Oh, no, forget that I said that, no. Oh, what I mean, Mum, and I'm serious about this, is that you cannot be so prejudiced in this day and age as to say that all gypsies are bad. There's good and bad gypsies, just the same as there's good and bad licensees.
And I'm one of the bad ones, I suppose.
Oh, now, don't be so daft, Mum.
Well, I suggest that we forget the subject.
No, let's ask the kid. Now, kid, what do you think of gypsies?
I said forget it.
Gypsies, dead romantic. Golden earring.
Yes, well, I think that answers you, Billy. Lucille, love,
Yeah.
on your way back, would you call at Mrs. Battersby's and get me a large tin of drinking chocolate?
Battersby's? But it's miles out of my way. Then what's wrong with that little shop at the corner of our
A
street?
great deal. Now, Mrs. Ogden might just scrape through as a cleaning woman, but as a grocer, she leaves a great deal to be desired.
Yeah, I bet I surprised a few of them. They didn't expect me to be that efficient, did they?
No, love. I don't think they did. Anyway, let's see what else did I want. Oh, yes, sardines.
Oh, not a sardine in the place, Chuck. And before you ask me, I haven't got no pilchards neither.
No.
No.
And you've no potted meat?
No.
And no corned beef? Hilda, love, I don't want you to think I'm complaining, but when you run out of something, you're supposed to order more.
Oh, well, I will, won't I? I'm not daft.
Yeah, well, I'll see you, Hilda.
Oh, that's right, tread all over me and back.
Very nice you look and all. I'll see you.
Oh, hang on, I'll show you how far my sunburn goes.
Some other time, eh, love? I was never fond of blood sports.
Oh.
Hello, love.
Hello, love. Oh, go on. Hiccup, then I can hiccup. Sneeze, and then I can sneeze. What's up with you?
Now, love, ask me how I've gone on.
How have you gone on?
Oh, they've never seen that like it round here. Just you wait till you reckon up.
Good. Been going a bomb then, has it?
Yeah.
What's this?
Them's what we've run out of.
Tea, sugar, tin peaches, pilchards, sardine. You say we've run out of this lot?
Have a look at the shelves.
Well, you better bring some more in from the stock room, haven't you?
Oh, there's nought in stockroom, Chuck. Well, none of that lot.
Well, why didn't you ring up and order some? I left you the number.
Oh, well, Matt, I haven't had a minute to bless myself with, have I, Chuck? I've been working very hard for you, you know.
Oh, yeah. Raspberry jellies, potted meat, sponge cake mixture, corned beef. How long have we been out of corned beef?
Oh, well, only a few days, Chuck. But still...
Still, it's summer, ain't it? I bet there's not many grocery shops round here can say they've run out of corned beef.
Now, knew you'd be pleased with me, love.
Please, and beside myself. Tell you what, ma'am. I'll just take my cases upstairs, then I'll come down and we'll have a nice little chat, eh?
Yeah.
Hi, dear, you can turn your hand to anything, you can't you? Brain surgery, driving aeroplanes. I bet you do just as well at them.
All right, I'm coming. All right, I'm coming. Hang on a minute, will you? Put up the flipping hinges.
Good morning, Stanley.
What?
I said, good morning, Stanley. And then you say, good morning, Raymond. You see, come in. And I say, thanks, Stan. I will. Why, Stan, you could earn a fortune in here at $50 a time. If it's good enough for the Duke of Bedford, mate, it's good enough for you.
I was in flipping bed.
Get away. They've been having me on, haven't they? They're putting the word round you sleep in channel number 5. Not you at all, is it? It's Bridget Bardo. Still, Stan, enough of the flippancies. How do you fancy a spot of hard labour?
Eh?
Oh, no, not Stanley. You what? You said last time.
You what?
That's better. Work, graft, toil, sweat. How do you fancy a couple of hours?
You mean today?
Yeah, this after 1 o'clock. I got a stack of timber coming in, needs unloading.
Oh, to shave and get dressed, wouldn't it?
Oh, come as you are, Stanley. I don't mind. I like a touch of the exotic.
You can have time to think it over.
Well, whoops.
That's the milk gone for a bird.
Well, you can have plenty of time, Stan. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you are, Stan. Time's up, yes or no?
Okay.
Good on you. See you 1 o'clock. Oh, and come to think of it, you better get some clothes on. If you stop like that, the gypsies might get you.
What gypsies?
What gypsies, he says.
Eh?
Told you about that.
I don't know who Ralph Garnett is. Oh, no, Mrs. Walker didn't like it when Billy said she favoured him.
Who?
Billy.
No, who did did Billy say Mrs. Walker was like?
Oh, Ralph Garnett.
Ralph. Oh, I think I know who you mean.
Well, I must be like him and all because I agreed with what Mrs. Walker said.
About gypsies?
Well, tinkers, according to Billy.
Yes, tinkers, and she doesn't like them, you say.
Well, she feels the same as I do. She's nervous of them. Only, I mean, there are so many things I'm nervous of these days. What, them skinheads and lads with long hair and girls who dress the same as the lads.
You are having a hard time of it, then. There's nothing but these days.
No, I know. Only, it's worrying when you can't tell the girls from the lads.
As long as they can tell, that's all that matters.
Well, anyway, your children are a credit to you.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Caldwell.
They come home for their dinner, don't they?
Sometimes they do, but not today. They're having school dinners this week. And Ken's at college, so I'm my own boss. I can do just what I want. I should have kept my mouth shut.
Hi.
I hope you don't want anything to eat.
I live here.
Not at lunch times, you don't. Oh,
All right,
Ken,
wait a
honest.
minute. I'll go out and we'll just do that all over again. Hi.
What do you want?
Oh, well, perhaps I'd better
No,
go.
Rita, go. You stay here. It's only because you're here. She's not knocking my block off. I arrived at college this morning and there's this letter there. Well, I read it. I do that with letters, you know. And I thought I'll bring that back to Val because she'll be interested in this. She'd like to read it. Her being my wife and all that, I think. I am in the right house, am I?
Oh, you've got to admit, he's funny.
Oh, yes, he's funny, all right. What letter?
This one, ma'am.
New York?
USA.
You mean?
That's what it means, ma'am. They're giving grants, you see, to lecturers to go up to New York and study technical education over there.
You've got one?
Of course I've got one. Look, can't you see? There we are. Very impressed with your application.
Yes, I know. I've read it. When do you go?
Well, next week, love, so you better get on in my shirts, hadn't you?
Well, how long do you think it takes me?
Ina's always wanted to go to New York. It's one of her ambitions, she says, to insult the taxi drivers.
Oh, yes, they are a bit hard-boiled, aren't they? Hey, I might cop for a jumbo jet, you never know.
Oh, don't get hijacked.
Well, why not? A night in Havana Airport, a night out on Castro. Yeah? Oh, Beirut.
Ken.
Cairo. Yes, love.
When do you go?
Next week. You don't mind, do you?
No, of course I don't mind. Well, I better see what I can get you to eat.
Well, I make it. We made £198, 10 shillings. No, tell a lie. Hang on a second. Where's all the bit of paper?
Hey, we have made a profit, haven't we? Because last time you reckoned it up, it were a loss.
Oh, that was yesterday, love. Of course we have. Right. Where's that bit of paper?
Well, you never was very good at arithmetic, was you, Jock?
Ah, now there you are. You see, now look. You see, there's that side and that side.
Yeah.
Now then. 9 from 4 won't go, so carry 1. 12 and 4 is 16. 9 from 16 is
7.
7.
Yeah,
7. Yeah. 8. Got 5 quid, innit?
Yeah, but which way, Jock?
Eh?
I mean, which side is which, like?
Oh, you got a point there, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, now I'll have another go.
Hello, Mum. Hello, Dad.
Hello, Jock.
Oh, hello, Joe. You're looking well.
Yeah, well, I have to, don't I?
Hey, is that time already?
Marvellous, me Dad, isn't he? He's only got to look at the sun. What's up, Dad? Got to go somewhere, haven't
No, got to go down to Len's yard. Help Ray. Work. You know.
you? Work? Oh, that'll be a nice change for you.
Yeah. Work. Well, ta-ra.
Ta-ra, Dad. All right, Mum.
All right, Jock.
I've just been on to the wholesalers.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, selling the stuff round this afternoon.
Oh, good.
Done me bookkeeping.
All right.
You've made £7, 2 shillings and 9pence.
Garraway?
Loss.
Loss.
Loss. And that's not all, Mother. And you very cleverly sold out of corned beef, sardines, and heaven knows what. You know what else you did?
What, Jock?
You sent all me customers somewhere else, and there's a good chance, knowing this lot round here, half of them won't come back.
Oh, well, they'll have me to deal with then, Jock.
Oh, do us a favour, Ma'am. If they won't come back, don't deal with them. Join them.
Mrs. Walker swears by Torquay. Well, Babacoon.
Oh, well, it's very nice. I went all round there.
Because that's where she met her big romance, Mr. Forsyth Jones.
Why?
Did you meet anybody?
Mind your own interference.
Oh, come on.
I didn't meet no one, not like you mean, anyway. Listen, there was just a fella that I had a couple of drinks with. Once I went to the pictures with him, and that was as far as it went.
I bet.
Any more talk about thieving, and I'd ring the row of sorrowful puck between the two eyes.
Well, come on then, try it. Just you come on. Come on.
Knock it off, Reuben. He's right.
Right. We go where we please.
And where do you get that from? What's so special about you lot? Look, I've worked this district since the war, and I tell you something else, me bucko. I'm going to go on working it, and no dirty chippo is going to stop me.
Hey! Hey! Who's got a phone in there? Do you want me to call the police? Go on, hop it.
You know, it's always the same in the world of commerce. As soon as you build up a successful business, everybody wants a part of it. Anyway, thanks for your loyal support. Hey, you know, it's just as well you put it in. I'd have murdered them. Come on, darling. Rags and bones! Rags and bones! Any old rag!
Any old rags. That's us.
Oh, don't worry yourself, Chuck, about it. She's not worth
You
it.
can't help worrying yourself, can you? Ungrateful madam. I mean, look at you.
Oh, the way I worked.
Yeah. Yeah. I've worked my fingers to the bone.
I don't care what you say. The kids these days aren't the same as we were at their age. They've got no sense of responsibility. They don't know what a good hard day's work means.
Not as though she wasn't brought up proper. She had everything a child could want.
Did a bike at 3.
Yeah, she did.
Another one at 12.
Yeah. Mind you, she was growing out of the first one.
Granted. Still.
Makes you wonder whether it's worth bringing them into the world.
Oh, listen, Chuck. Give over, will you? Now, listen. Hang on. You know it'd do you good, don't you? A nice bottle of stout, eh?
I'll stand.
I'll nip down to the Rovers and get a couple, eh? Where's your purse?
It's all right, Chuck. I'll just have a cup of tea. You're always thinking about me, aren't you?
Well, of course I am.
Hey, I said 1 o'clock.
Aye, I know, but...
Hey, has he been hitting... Have you been hitting her?
Aye, because I guess I remember she's upset. I mean, I couldn't leave her, could I?
Well, what about now? I've still got a stack of timber to unload.
Now, look, Raymond, if it comes to a question of extra beer money for me and my welfare of my wife, it's a wife every time.
Well, there's naught I can say to that, Stanley.
What would I do without you, Chuck?
You don't have to, do you? Hey, I still think a bottle of stout would do you good.
My purse is on the sideboard.
Do you treat all your customers like this?
Like what?
I came in 20 minutes ago for a bar of chocolate. I'm still here, and I'm working myself to a standstill into the bargain.
Ah, well, while you're doing this, you're doing no else.
Oh, I don't know, though.
Oh, had a good look, have you? Now I'm coming down now.
All right. Give us a kiss.
Oh, stop
Come
it.
on,
You've
just do
been
Friday. I'll
lucky.
give it back to you.
No.
Oh, what's up with you?
Listen, mate, you'd feel like this if you just unloaded 7,000 foot of timber.
7?
Yeah, well, it felt like 7,000 foot.
Oh, sorry, Ray, we don't sell horse liniment.
Oh, what a shame. Well, I'll tell you what, then. I'll have a packet of fags instead. Same brand as your dad smokes, same price you charge him.
You what?
Oh, forget it. How much do I owe you?
Are you saying my mum let me dad have his 6-cut price?
Look, what the heck am I defending him for? He makes me feel like a flaming second-class citizen, as it is. Yes, that's what I am saying. I'm a swine, aren't I? Irma, light of my life, love, I am sorry.
Sorry, what for? There's nothing to be sorry for. Thanks for telling me.
Oh, is she lovely? I'll tell you what, I'll toss you for her.
No need. There's one each now.
One each what?
What do you reckon, Ray?
I reckon she'd fetch 7 on a tenner a pound in Saudi Arabia.
Time of the year, Val, take no notice. What do you want, love?
There's my list.
So, what is it tonight, then, eh? The private plane with the circular bed or a yacht?
I don't know, I'm easy, really.
No, little boys play funny games. By the way, did you know Frank and Bet broke up?
Oh, I can't say I'm surprised.
No, well, I can't say that I am, but I'm sorry, because she does need somebody, and it could have been him.
Oh, I don't agree with you there. Anyway, she's with her auntie in Luton, licking her wounds. Let her look after her. What's up with them two over there?
So it's the yacht, then, eh?
Right.
Right, tell you what, you ring Jane Fonda and I'll ring Raphael Welch.
Or the other way around.
Or the other way round. Right.
Right.
Let's go, boy.
Don't go. I want you to hear this on the old flipping street as well. Me and your mum have kept you for the last 20 flipping years, haven't we?
Watch it, Dad.
Over 20 years. Everything's been thrown back in our faces. I'm telling you this, madam, that Mum and I will not stand in this shop again until we get an apology.
Oh, could I have that in writing, Dad, please?
Yeah, you see, it's all you get thrown back. Cheek, isn't it? Cheek. Take my tip, son. Don't have any kids. Don't have any kids. I've told you.
Dad, how many fags do you smoke a day?
What?
Still about 20, is it? Let's see, 21 days. Say my mum let you have 'em 2 bob a packet cheaper. Twice 21's 42. I reckon it's 42 bob you owe me, Dad. Want to pay me now, or will you come back later?
Huh?
You know, them cheap fags what my mum let you have while I was on my holidays.
Ah, well, you heard what I said, didn't you? Well, you want an apology?
I wouldn't mind, honestly. I wouldn't mind if it improved him, but honestly, it's like flogging a dead horse.
I thought it was rather charming.
Val a bit tickled pink. But it must have cost an awful lot of money.
Ken,
Yeah.
I'll let you into a little secret. I got it from the market.
No.
It's not ivory, you know.
Isn't it?
It's plastic.
Well, isn't that amazing? You know, but I must be honest. I must be absolutely honest. It is just, well, just a little bit on the light side for ivory.
Ah, well, you're an expert. I didn't want Val to think it had cost the earth, but the minute I saw it, I thought the Barlows.
Oh.
Well, you know, the ability to appreciate. There aren't so many of us around here.
Hello. Mrs. Walker's brought us a present.
Oh, don't tell her.
What's this? What mustn't you tell me?
Well, now, I want you to make me a promise. If you don't like it, don't feel you must keep it, just throw it away.
Oh, I wouldn't.
Oh, I am pleased. I thought it would look rather nice on the mantel shelf, and it'll be something for you to talk to when Ken's away.
Oh, he's told you, has he?
But of course.
Oh, you know me.
New York. It has rather a magic ring, hasn't it? Although, of course, architecturally, it cannot compare with Paris, which I have seen.
Still, it'll be an experience.
Indeed it will.
Well, thank you very much for this.
Not at all, dear. You're getting rid of me, aren't you?
No!
Oh, but you should. If Ken's going to New York, you've got a lot of things to do.
Not till next week.
No. But time has a habit of flying, which is something to be thankful for.
Oh, I wonder what I'd do if anything happened to you.
By yourself tonight, Mrs. Culver?
Yes, still it's a nice change.
Ah, sure it is.
I'm not saying anything against Ina.
No.
But she can be a bit wary.
Yes. Excuse me. Yes, Ray.
Oh, pint of mild, please, Mrs. Walker. Evening, Miss Caldwell.
Good evening.
Oh, it's a bit nippy out tonight, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Aye, yeah.
Hey, all right.
Hey, you're right, Ara. Miss Ryan, you spit about me in the flipping fags.
Well, how would I know that, Stanley?
Well, I just wondered.
Oh, you can't trust nobody these days, can you?
You're right there, mate.
Hey, what you having?
I'll have a scotch, I'm upset.
Scotch, please, Mrs. Walker. Oh, and a gin and tonic.
Our Hilda's not coming in tonight. She's rather upset.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Stan.
There's some people more than a million miles away, not a million miles away from me, who don't mind upsetting their parents, you know.
Oh, yes, aye.
Excuse me, please. Cheers, Ray, thank you.
It's funny the way it takes you, though, you know, because usually I've got a very good appetite, but I couldn't eat a thing for my tea tonight.
Very good appetite. You'd eat a flock mattress, you, if somebody buttered it
You
for
understand, son, I can't buy a drink at the moment, won't you? Next time I see you, I will do. I mean, I think my duty at the moment is beside my lady wife.
Who's at home? Very upset, bless her.
Cheers. How do you do?
That's the way I like to see a fella drink. Mrs. Watt, can I have a small Irish, please?
Certainly, Mr. Deacon. Billy. Get us two out of here.
What for? Their money's as good as anybody else's, isn't it? Yes, gentlemen.
2 halves bits up, please.
Right.
Well, you men can stand at the bar all night. Defeats me.
Practice, love, practice.
Well, come on, let's practice sitting down.
Suit yourself.
What's up, then? Has your campfire gone out? Did you come in here for a bit of a warm, is that it? You know, if you were to cross me pan with silver, I'd tell you something. There's no future for you around here. No future. You get it?
I'll get home in the end, oh little Stevie.
What? Do you mean in here? Like proper fellas? I thought you lot always waited around dark corners.
Knock it out for me! All right, well, I'll sort it out. Hey, you. One more word out of you and you'll be out. Get it out.
Me?
Yes, you. Cool it. What you looking at me like that for? That's what you wanted, isn't it?